Hey everybody, welcome back. You know, we enjoy camping. Some of us have been camping our entire lives, having a nice time, enjoying our friends and family. And as an example, let me tell you a little story about a fellow I know. Married, really young at the time, in his mid-20s, doing the best he could. Wife didn't like camping, but she didn't come from a camping background. He thought maybe it was that little pup-up camper he had. And he went out and he stretched out and he bought a motorhome just to make her happy so she would enjoy what he loved. And that guy really went above his means and bought a 93. Well, bought a motorhome in 93. Whether it's 91, 92, 93, it doesn't matter. When it was built, it was brand new, basically. Had a couple, maybe 1,000, 2,000 miles on it. Went on one trip. He bought it for a decent price, but it was still a lot of money back then. We're talking about 1993. And back then, they sold for $90,000. They got it for around 50, a little bit less. But for a young guy starting out, new family, didn't come from money. It was a lot of money. Matter of fact, his first that RV cost more than his first home. Paid on it, month in, month out. 15 years paid on it to get it paid off. Enjoyed camping in it and having fun. And in the last, took care of it. Did the best he could, always has. In the last 10 years, some of the RV parks that he enjoyed with his wife and kid, some of the parks he enjoyed with himself and his friends, family, went to make a reservation and they said, hey, so what year is your camper? Oh, it's a 91, 92, 93. He told him 93, what it was. Oh, sorry. We don't take anything more than 15 years old. Oh, sorry. We don't accept anybody with an RV more than 10 years old. I want you guys to think about this for a second. Hard-working fella, taking care of his family and friends and doing the best he can. Buys a 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 plus RV. Pays on it, does everything right. He ain't a dredge. He's not a drug addict. He's not a meth head, crackhead, living on disability, jamming anything up, bringing junk in around anywhere. And these people say, you're not welcome here. Your kind's not welcome here. If it isn't new, you're not good enough for us. Campground. Place where family and friends go to relax. Get away from the bullshit, the daily grind, the aggravations of life, the problems, to have a good time. And you call them up or you go see them. They turn you away because you're some dredge piece of crap for buying a $100,000 rig and paying on it every month for 15 years, taking care of it, doing everything you can to be a decent human being, but you're not good enough. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. And I'm going to make a shout out to all those parks that do that. I don't want to camp with you. I'm not interested in the old folks' retirement home because I can pull through them any day, any afternoon. You don't see any evening. You don't see any campfires. Not a campfire. You can't smell a campfire. You don't smell barbecues. You don't see people hanging out, eating. You don't see kids running around having fun. They're retirement communities. So I'm not sure when and where and why camping turned into retirement communities, but they should advertise as they are. Now, they want to tell you they're a luxury resort. And they command 70, 80, 90, $100 a night, $2, $3, $4,000 a month. But you're not welcome. Because you did all the right things. You paid. You did your deal. You're a good person. But your RV's old. So you must be, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. You can't come here. You're not welcome. That's not cool. So to all of your parks, all of you people who own parks, who treat us that way, well, I don't like paying that kind of money anyway, because, quite frankly, my house in Pinehurst doesn't cost $2,000 a month. It's over 3,000 square foot. And you're trying to lease me a site that's 35 foot by 44 or 45 foot for double what my mortgage on my home is, for me to put my RV on? Well, there's already something wrong with you. And then you call yourself luxury and you have no activities. There's no one there having any fun. I mean, honestly, there really isn't. I'm not going to name any parks right off my cuff, but I could. About 10 of them in the last couple months. But go ahead and just call yourselves retirement 65 plus parks. Filthy fat pocket parks. And if your neighbor doesn't want you smoking a cigar or lighting your barbecue because they can smell it outside, fuck off parks. Because I'm going to tell you what my rating is for you from here on out. 3.0 and below. Because you don't even understand what camping is. Whether it's a few days, a week, a month, or a couple months snowbirding, it's not about being stuck in an RV, stuck on a site with assholes all around you and assholes managing it. That's not cool. You're not cool. Your parks aren't cool. And I'm glad that there's a segment of RVers out there that are better than all the other people who grew up camping, that go camping. I'm glad that you want $1 million parks and you want to act like the rich person you are. But to exclude the rest of America, I'm sorry, man. You're no better. You're no different. Back when you were in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s raising your kids, back when you were 50s helping with your grandkids, come on, man. What have you lost? What have you forgotten? The fun, the excitement, the smells, the feeling, the love of getting out and letting other people enjoy themselves and actually watching other people enjoy themselves and have a good time. I'm going to be honest with you. I would rather see people succeed. I would rather see people have a good time, love each other. I'd rather see kids laughing. I'd rather see wives laughing. I'd rather see people holding their hands. I'd rather see people with a campfire, sitting under the stars at night, loving each other and talking to each other than hanging out with you snobs. And that's just my rant for today. Hey, do yourselves a favor. Why don't you try this? Be good to yourself and maybe try to be good to others.